प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम् अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीम् यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुतः स्तुन्वन्ति दिव्यैस्तवैर्वेदैः साङ्गपदक्रमोपनिषदैर्गायन्ति यं सामगाः ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनो यस्यान्तन्न विदुःसुरासुरगणा देवाय तस्मै नमः। भगवद्गीता अध्याय 11 श्लोक 51। अर्जुन उवाच दृष्ट्वेदं मानुषं रूपम् तव सौम्यं जनार्दन इदानीमस्मि संवृत्तः सचेताः प्रकृतिं गतः। Arjuna prayed to Bhagavan to return to his old form, Saumya Rupa, the pleasant form. Accepting Arjuna's prayer, Bhagavan returns to his Saumya Rupa. And also Bhagavan consoles Arjuna. And now Arjuna says, Arjuna uvacha, Arjuna said, He Janardana, O Janardana. Bhagavan addresses Arjuna with this name, Janardana. Janan ardayati, Janan dushtajanan ardayati, nashayati iti Janardanaha. One who destroys the evil people, the evil ones, is called Janardana. This is one description of Janardana. We find another description of Janardana as well. Janaihi ardyate prarthyate iti Janardanaha. One who is prayed by the people. the altar of prayer, the one to whom all the prayers are addressed, even that meaning is given to the world is given to the word Janardana. So, Hey Janardana, there are people with this name. Even this is a name. You might be knowing some people with this name. Who knows? Is anybody aware of any person with this name? No. At least I am aware of a few people. Yeah. Mr. Bhatt is aware of. Okay, fine, fine. Okay, fine, fine, fine. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, yeah. So, Janardana, a beautiful name. Nowadays, people hesitate to keep beautiful names. Hey Janardana, Arjuna addresses Bhagavan. Hey Janardana, Tava idam saumyam manusham rupam drishtva. Tava idam rupam. This form of yours, which is Saumya Rupa, pleasant form, and it is Manusha Rupa, human form. The human form which is pleasant with the Shankha Chakra Gada Padma, with the Pitambara, having seen such a form, Arjuna says, Idani now Sachetaha Samvrittaha Asmi, Aham Sachetaha Samvrittaha. I have regained my composure. I am free from the fear. I am free from the confusion. And therefore, Prakritim Gataha, I have regained my original nature. I am back to form. Just a minute. Yeah. Next shloka. Shri Bhagawanuvacha Sudurdarshamidam Rupam Drishtavanasi Yanmama Deva Apyasya Rupasya Nityam Darshana Kankshinaha. Shri Bhagavan Uvacha. Bhagavan said in these shlokas, that is, next four shlokas, sorry, next three shlokas, 52, 53, and 54. Bhagavan glorifies the Vishwarupa Darshana. It is not possible for everyone to see the Vishwarupa. The experience of Vishwarupa is not possible for everyone. By saying this, Bhagavan glorifies Vishwarupa. And through the glorification of Vishwarupa, Bhagavan is glorifying bhakti, because he says bhakti is the only sadhana by which one can attain the experience of Vishwarupa. See the shloka. Mama idam sudurdarsham yadrupam. Mama idam rupam. This rupa of mine, it is sudurdarsham. It is very difficult to see. Sudurdarsham, very difficult to see. Yat drishtavan asi. O Arjuna, you have seen that Vishwarupa now. Devaha api asya rupasya nityam darshanakankshinaha. Even the devatas always aspire to see this Vishwarupa. They always desire to see this Vishwarupa. Even the devatas. But even the devatas are not able to see this. Not only human beings cannot see the Vishwarupa, even the devatas cannot see the Vishwarupa. Thus, the Vishwarupa Darshanam is glorified. Now, Bhagavan explains the sadhana in the next two shlokas. Through what sadhana one can experience Bhagavan's Rupa. Shloka 53. Naham vedairna tapasa nadanena na chejjaya shakya evam vidho drashtum drishtavanasi mam yatha. There are certain sadhanas that are mentioned in the Veda. yajna, dana, tapas, vedadhyayana. These are the well-known sadhanas. In fact, one should do these sadhanas. These sadhanas are important to prepare oneself for Atmajnana. That is why in chapter 18, Bhagavan himself will say, Yajna, Dana, and Tapas. These three sadhanas should be done. One should not give up Yajna, Dana, and Tapas. But here Krishna says, only Yajna, Dana, and Tapas are not enough. In addition to Yajna, Dana, and Tapas, one should have bhakti. The attitude of bhakti is a very important element in the pursuit of moksha. Without bhakti, any other sadhanas do not bear their result. Therefore, in order to convey this point, in order to convey the importance of bhakti, Krishna is showing the limitation of yajna, dana, tapas, etc. This shloka should be understood properly. It should not be understood as negation of other sadhanas, because later on Krishna will emphasize the importance of these sadhanas. But he is trying to convey that these sadhanas should be backed by bhakti. Only then they bear the real fruit. Yatha mam drishtavan asi. The manner in which you have seen me in the Vishwarupa form, how you have experienced me. Evam vidhaha aham, this kind of me, my Vishwarupa form, cannot be attained through these sadhanas. Vedaihina, Vedaihi drashtum na shakyaha. I cannot be experienced, I cannot be realized through Veda. Veda stands for Vedadhyayana, the chanting of the Vedas. Just chanting of the Vedas cannot lead to the Sakshatkara, the experience of the Vishwarupa form. Na danena, na tapasa, not by tapas alone, by doing various types of tapas, like fasting, etc. Even that does not suffice. Danena, na danena. Even by dana, doing a lot of dana, doing a lot of charity. Dana is a very important sadhana. The Shastras emphasize on dana as a sadhana. Shraddhaya deyam. One should give with the Shraddha. One should not be tight fisted. One should not be stingy in giving. One should give generously for a noble cause. This has been repeatedly stated in the Shastras. But dana alone is not enough. Even the dana should be backed by bhakti. It should be supported by bhakti. Na ijjaya. Ijja means yaga. The Vedic sacrifices, Agnihotra, etc. Even through them, aham drashtum na shakyaha. One cannot see me. 54. Bhaktya tvananyaya shakyaha. Ahamevam vidhorjuna. Jnatun drashtun cha tattvena. Praveshtun cha parantapa. No, Bhagavan says, Bhakti is the sadhana which enables a mumukshu to see me, drashtum, and not only to see Paramatma, not only to see the form of Bhagavan, but also to know Paramatma properly. Drashtum, and drashtum is followed by tattvena jnatum. Understand Paramatma properly, the Nirguna Swarupa of Paramatma. Even that requires bhakti. As Shvetashvataropanishad says, Yasya deve para bhaktihi yatha deve tatha gurau. Without bhakti, jnana is not possible. Therefore, even to know the true nature of Paramatma, bhakti is needed. And then praveshtum, even to attain Paramatma after jnana, to to be one with the Paramatma. Even that requires bhakti. What kind of bhakti? Even the bhakti is qualified. Ananyaya bhaktya. Ananya bhakti. न विद्यते अन्यः यस्याम सा ananya. Ananya means there is no other. Narada Bhakti Sutra describes ananyata as anyashayatyaga. Anyashayatyaga, ananyata, giving up all other supports is called ananyata. Giving up of all other support, giving up of all other priorities, and taking complete refuge at the feet of Ishvara is ananyata. Ananyaya bhaktya. Sometimes there is an agency bhakti. Even that is a bhakti. Bhagavan is treated as an agent. We have other goals. I want to get money and therefore pray to Bhagavan. I want to get a visa to go to America, therefore I go to Bhagavan. There is a visa Balaji near Hyderabad. Bhagavan is made a visa agent. It is also a bhakti, nothing wrong in it. But it is not ananya bhakti because the goal is something else. Bhagavan is not the goal. Bhagavan is only a means. In ananya bhakti, Bhagavan is the end. You want to attain Bhagavan, therefore you take refuge at Bhagavan. There is no other goal. That kind of bhakti is ananya bhakti. Through ananya bhakti, one can see the form of Bhagavan. See the shloka. He parantapa, parantapayati iti parantapaha. Arjuna is called Parantapa. Parantapayati. He scorches the enemies, burns down the enemies. That is his valor. Therefore, he is called Parantapa. Arjuna, Parantapa Arjuna, Ananyaya Bhaktya, through Ananya Bhakti. Evam Vidha Aham, this kind of me, my Vishwarupa, Drashtum Shakyaha, it can be seen, it can be experienced through bhakti. One can experience any form of Bhagavan. If one wants to see Bhagavan in the form of Krishna, even that is possible. Even if one wants to see Bhagavan in the form of Rama, even that is possible. Bhagavan appears in a form that Bhakta chooses. We can see testimonies for this in Puranas, as well as in the lives of various Bhaktas. Bhagavan appeared to the Bhaktas in some form or the other. So, Drashtum, the Darshana, is that of the Saguna form. Bhagavan appears in some form. Experiencing the Saguna form of Bhagavan is not enough. If one has to get moksha, one should know, one should understand the true nature of Paramatma. Ekamevadvitiyam, one without a second, the infinite Satchidananda form, nature of the Paramatma has to be realized. Even that requires bhakti. Therefore, tattvena drashtum, tattvena jnatum, even to know Bhagavan's nature, tattvena, the true nature of Paramatma, jnatum, to know that also one should have bhakti. And then praveshtuncha, in order to enter the nature of Paramatma, in order to be one with the nature of Paramatma also, Ananya Bhakti is needed. Thus, Bhagavan glorified Bhakti. He pointed out the importance of Ananya Bhakti, a total devotion to Ishvara, a total devotion to Paramatma. Shloka 55. मत्कर्म कृन्मत्परमो मद्भक्तः संगवर्जितः निर्वैरः सर्वभूतेषु यः स मामेति पाण्डव. Madhusudana Saraswati introduces this shloka as a gist of entire Gita, the teaching of the Gita Shastra has been summed up in this shloka. The chapter is concluded by summing up the gist of not only this adhyaya but also the essence of entire Gita Shastra. How one can attain moksha? Bhagavan describes it in brief, just in one shloka. If somebody does not have time to listen to the entire Gita, he does not have time even to listen to 1 hour, and quickly he wants to understand what he should do if he has to get moksha, then you can tell this shloka. Shloka 55 of Adhyaya 11. All the important sadhanas that are required to attain moksha are told here. He Pandava, O Pandava, O Arjuna, son of Pandu. Pandava means son of Pandu. Pandoha apatyam puman Pandava. The son of Pandu is called Pandava. Arjuna is a Pandava. All five are Pandavas. Now, since Arjuna is in front of Krishna, we can understand that Arjuna is being addressed as Pandava. He Pandava, yaha mat karma krit, yaha mat paraha, mad bhaktaha, mad paraha. One who is mad bhaktaha, my bhakta, to attain moksha, the most essential sadhana is bhakti. Once again, Bhagavan is stating the importance of bhakti, love for Ishvara. Bhakti means great love for Bhagavan. Satvasmin parama prema rupa. That is how Narada Bhakti Sutra describes bhakti. Satu asmin parama prema rupa. Parama prema. Great love, supreme love for Ishvara is called bhakti. Mad bhaktaha. He should be my bhakta. What kind of bhakti? The agency bhakti is not enough. Mat paramaha. Bhagavan should be the goal. Bhagavan is the priority of life. Therefore, mat paramah, mat karma krat. He should do karma for the sake of Ishvara. All the karmas are dedicated to Ishvara. Yat karoshi yadashnasi, yajjuhoshi dadasi yat tapasyasi kaunteya, tat kurushva madarpanam. All the actions you do, offer it to Ishvara. Mat karma krit. He dedicates all his actions to Ishvara. Implying that he considers himself as Ishvara's dasa. I am a servant of Ishvara. Therefore, all the actions I do is the work of Ishvara. It is just like an employee working in a company. An employee working in a company knows very well that he is the employee of a company and all the work that he is doing in the company are meant for his boss, the company. In the same manner, a bhakta should understand that Ishvara has kept me in this world. Ishvara has kept me in this body. Ishvara has given me this birth. Therefore, all the work I am doing is the work of Ishvara. Just like the employee understands, my boss has given me this job. My boss has given me this position in this office. Therefore, all the work I am doing is meant for my boss. In the same manner, we should understand that Ishvara has given us this life. Therefore, all the work we are doing is for the sake of Ishvara. That is the attitude of a bhakta. mat karma krit. Sangavarjitaha. He should be free from sanga, attachment, attachment to his belongings, attachment to his relatives, attachment even to his own body, free from all attachment. When he understands everything belongs to Ishvara, even the money I have belongs to Ishvara, even the relatives I have belong to Ishvara, even the son or daughter I have belongs to Ishvara. That is why some great Mahatma was telling, the children are not born for you, they are born through you. This should be the attitude of the parents. Children are born for the sake of the society. They are created by the Ishvara. You are just an instrument, just a medium. With that attitude, one should bring up the children, not with the possessiveness. He is free from possessiveness towards his relations, towards his wealth. Sangavarjitaha. Sarvabhuteshu nirvairaha. One more sadhana. He is free from hatred towards all beings. Sarvabhuteshu nirvairaha. He is free from hatred towards all beings. Free from enmity towards all beings. Implies he is compassionate to all beings. He is a well-wisher of all the beings. Sarvabhuta hiterataha. Bhagavan says elsewhere, he is a well-wisher of all the beings. Such person, saha mam eti, he attains me in due course of time. He attains jnana, he attains atmajnana, and through atmajnana he attains Brahman, he attains Paramatma, and the attainment of Paramatma is called moksha. Moksha is nothing but Paramatma Prapti. There is no difference between moksha Prapti and Paramatma Prapti. Attaining Paramatma is nothing but attaining moksha. Thus, Adhyaya 11 is completed. ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्तिः 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 हरिः ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ